What's up, everybody? So I'm gonna do a little quick scrap metal video, and what I gathered last night and the night before, and what I'm gonna do to get the maximum out of a couple of things. Let me put my sweatshirt away. Hold on. Alright, so I got a metal cutting blade on my Sawzall. The reason being is I got these radiators, right? And you can maximize your money there. You can cut all these off with the Sawzall. Straight down, cut them all straight off. And throw them in your copper pile. So I'm gonna do that now. And also get rid of some of the solder pieces that are on the copper that I have. Get all this crap off out of the way if you have the same thing. Let me set it up so you guys can see. They'll go flying everywhere, so you gotta be aware they're not gonna just fall straight down. They're gonna fly all over your yard, so have a tarp or something would be better. Let me see if you guys can see. Alright. You guys could see that, I don't know, but you should definitely wear gloves, but then you get all these little pieces. So let's just gather them all up as best we can, because some of them went flying. And the great thing is copper is the same exact color as the earth, so it's fucking impossible to see half the time. I just love when they flood me with ads while I'm listening to my music, because that's gonna make me go buy whatever product is fucking selling to me. It's trying to sound like this dude, whoever the fuck you talk with this, I'm gonna buy 10 of his items.
So you can make the most out of every moment.
I hope you die.
LOB, be an outsider.
It's a robbery.
When that stops right when I'm about to. I'm going insane. Call me crazy if you want. They have it timed where my average time for me to get to the phone to hit skip, they put song videos that are just that long. It happens too much to not be. That I was put aside because I was going to use them. Now who knows where they are? Who knows? Just got all these little copper pieces flying everywhere. Emergency, not to rob, just jump on me. That you make me wait is emergency. Tell me money, go around me neck, keep on me jewelry. It's John Wayne. It's John Wayne. This is Prophet and John Wayne. Call the police if you guys like the music. This music will change your. That's another thing if you want to be down with if you're in my cult. because I did it in another video. This is unrelated, but I'll just mention it in this because it's relevant in every video. Every generation has had cults. Our generation don't got any cults, so my cult's different though. It's the cult 2.0 where we're not gonna kill ourselves, we're not gonna stockpile weapons and fight the government. We're just gonna get together as a secret society and talk about how much smarter we are than everyone else and how everyone else around you is fucking stupid and you're sick of this fucking world. But this music is part of the church. Alright, we're gonna cut the other side now. I'm gonna string down flat like that. I hit click it and get all three cut at once. Your baby crying cause you're hungry. You wake up this morning and you don't drink no tea. Seeing that after it should look like that. I'm gonna put them like this though. I'm gonna see if I can line them all up. Dude, wear gloves. I'm telling you, I'm one of those people that doesn't wear gloves for shit because I need to feel stuff. Dude, I got the worst injury ever by getting shards of little fabrication metal, or I don't know what it is, all in my hand, and it's been fucking over a month and a half, and I'm still pulling the shit out. It hurts bad. So now what I'm gonna try to do is cut all these. Let me stick it so you guys can see a little better. So the metal piece will work good. That better? Yeah, that'll show it. All right, now I'm gonna cut them all. Yeah, if you want to join the Church of Dan, it's a cult. I'm not telling you to go against God. God's God. This is just an on-earth secret society. I'm not trying to be anyone's God or think I'm God or anything. I'm not playing games like that. It's just a church of people who are sick of this fucking world, sick of all the bullshit. Like right now, how I have to put this glove back off this chair. My phone just has attachment issues. It just stopped working. No reason. No reason. None at all. Just stopped working. Like this is part of the church again. Just having this aggravation, little stupid shit like this. It's getting weaker. I can't stand the pressure. Just hitting those bottom ones. I need to be a man, cause I was born a man, and I deserve the right to live like one else. You gotta make sure you pick these up though, because they match the ground color, and it's like one of those. It's hollow. It's like a police fucking deterrent to get people's tires smoked, because it's gonna pop your tire and then it's gonna have the fucking air come out of it. Gather them up after each thing just so you don't lose them. You don't want them going through your tires or your neighbor's tires. They match the ground like perfectly here. It's just another thing added to the lot. Like it's like if I was trying to do a painting and blend paints, like it would be the absolute match. Some of them. Like I just picked up a fucking rock painting with a piece of them. I hate gloves. You gotta wear them with this shit. Cutting with the grinder or cutting with the sawzall, and you gotta wear it. And glasses, really, because if the shit flies around, I try to be real cautious with where my position my face is looking. This is me. bucket full of copper instead of just doing, and then you could still sell a radiator as a radiator copper, but you have all this separated. I know I missed a couple. Be conscious of where your cord is at all times, because you cut your cord with the split. The sawzalls, with skill saws, grinders, you gotta be conscious of where your cord is. I wonder if the blade's dull already. A man came in on the Queen Elizabeth. Some of them are saying I'll get nothing yet. Some of them are saying first off, equals not cutting good. You want whatever you cut to stay stationary, perfectly flat, especially with the sawzall. That's number one. Number two, when I was cutting towards me, it wasn't working as well as when I was just cutting that way. And this little dent right here messed me up. I was bending the blade to it, but then I didn't want to break my blade, so. I mean, I got the majority of them. I don't usually even cut these off, but I want to get stuck at maximum of my money now. I want to see, I'm not going to go to the casino and I'm just going to buy my basic expenses. I want to see how much I can really land in like a week of me doing this. I'm kind of starting in the wrong day, but I'm just going to add it up. Dude, there was so much more I could about last night for copper and machine, like heaters and stuff, but I didn't want to fucking, I have a car now, it's hard to do. You really want to, I can't stress enough, you really want to fucking quadruple check that you pick them all up after, or just don't do them in the path of the way you drive. That'd be smart. So then you don't have to do that. Now let's flip it right around. To the other side, yeah. So let's just stand on it for the bump. Some people do it behind this metal, right? But then it's sometimes a pain in the ass to pull out of it. They get stuck in this little metal thing that's aggravating. Let's see, my last time it was bent out. I'm trying to straighten it a little bit so it's we're in the same problem. interested in signing up for my cult, the Church of Dan, it's no money involved. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to. I don't got any website. I'm not promoting any shit. I'm a real ass motherfucker. I'm just telling you, if you're one of those people that you just drive around and you notice that everyone's driving under the speed limit, it makes you mental. You fucking realize in the public, when you're out, like, just the social etiquette is gone. Like, people are idiots. Fucking everyone around you is stupid and you're the only smart one. And I'm not talking academia. You might be able to fucking pass an SAT test with me. Good for you. You're a fucking dodo head and you don't know how to drive from here to the fucking corner store. So good with you and your SAT bullshit. So if that's you and you're feeling like me, you're in. Just you gotta let me know so I can send out Christmas cards and shit when the time comes. Basically, Christmas cards saying, I hope you have a fucking horrible Christmas, like I'm having some by myself. Everyone walked out on me and left me for dead. No one cares if I'm dead or alive. But that's gonna be, it's the Church of Dan. And I'm the head chaplain right now, and I need some elders. So if you're in the Church of Dan and you wanna be in the Church of Dan with me, let's be the starters of it. Interrupted my dreams. I turn on the light and I shine. Reading a magazine. I turn on the radio. I'm gonna cry. I can't listen to shit. Her me, I wish I was crying. I'm such a bitch. I can cry at the drop of a dime. I don't know what the fuck happened to me. Same idea. If you're retarded, then you'd have to watch me do it again. But I'm gonna do this one behind to show you how it's annoying to get these out if you do it that way. I'll just do it purposely to show you. So I'll go right behind the middle this time. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. It's never like that. It's just, this is what I mean. This is the Church of Dan right there. All right, I just showed you some cunty shit happens where they're usually stuck in like this and you can't get them out. And they're like, well, this is a good example, see what I mean? So now these are fucking pain in the cunt to get out. Only those ones that just slid out. Now these would be a bitch to get out. You have to like peel them out. On some of them they'll twist out, some of them it's a fucking nightmare. So it's a better guide to like use to go behind it like I just did right there, but it's all real the time you have. If you have the time to do this, then you have the time probably to strip wires too. And like I said in another video, people do dickhead shit. Like, I wouldn't suggest doing this, but I don't really give a fuck what you do. People melt all the wire and, you know, just store it all in a big bonfire, gasoline or whatever, and fucking an accelerant, and it just goes up. And then, but the thing is, it leaves up, it's like a black fucking tar soot that'll come out of it. So if you could find a way to light that, make like a little stove burner that had like a good filter system that like went through tubes with a ton of like filter type things, foam, cotton or something, whatever the fuck they use. You probably could do it, and then what you have is a big pile of aluminum, copper instead of wire. But it's just, it's bad to do if you don't have, I mean, usually it's bad to do if you don't have a legit way, like it's clean in the air, 'cause it's so bad for the fucking environment. It's fucking horrible, dude. I wouldn't suggest doing it, but like I said, to each his own. You can do whatever the fuck you want, well, like, you know. My life sucks, why do I care what the fuck you do? See, now these are gonna be hunts to get out, so I'm just gonna roll it up and put it aside because I'm not the only one. And I just knocked over all my coffee pieces. Oh my gosh, so let's flip this one over now. I think this is the last side we got. I'm gonna cut these regular.
straight. Like this shit, it just makes your job harder. Like I said, I normally don't even do this. I won't take my time to do this. It's way too much work. My goal was to see if I could make it get paid more than these button pushers do. That have jobs, that have bosses that tell them what to do because they can't survive if they didn't have that. Like, if they lost their job tomorrow and like for some reason they got blacklisted, they weren't hired by anyone and they were expected to make money for themselves, like on their own way by going out and hitting the pavement, they die. They can't do it. I wanted to see if I could find the easiest way where it's the least amount of work, smoking weed, driving around, and enjoying myself and making money. So I don't want to, once I start carving and doing all this shit, it makes it more work. Like, this is actual work now. Safety tip that's no bullshit is every machine has, you know, they have a motor inside of them, so they blow wind out of them, you know. You don't want to feel that wind blowing in your face or on you. As best you can, have it in way, because what is flying debris, little tiny shards of metal and wind at your face equal? It's a little mini rocket shooting little metal shards all at your face, so have the wind blowing down or blowing away if you can. Sometimes I know you're in a position where you have to cut something, you can't. You just have to fucking whatever, but it's just a little stupid safety tip. But again, I don't care what the fuck you do. You could fucking lick the Sawzall blade while you press and turn it on for all I give a fuck. I don't care. My life sucks, I don't give a fuck what you do. Once you're in the church again, I'll care about you more, but if you're not in the church again, go fuck yourself. I know someone flying over there, I know it. There's one. Too much light. Little to fucking wine next door. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut the other. Just real quickly, I'm gonna cut these pieces that have solder on them that are worth cutting. Let's do this real quickly, one at a time. Just put out my soldered pieces. I wonder if they'll count it as soldered if I cut it like this. Well, that get rid of the solder, so I can do the same thing on that side. Just now, instead of having type 3 copper, you have type 2. Just working a little bit more. It's all relevant here. It adds up, you know what I mean? That piece, I don't want to deal with those little tiny shards, so I'll just leave it as is. I'll have a little pile of solder stuff. Here's another elbow I can cut off. I'll keep this with my like soldered, like messy copper and shit. Like a little pile over here. That's good copper right here. Cut these little ones off. Now this one's, oh, I got an elbow on that still. Don't forget, this is extremely hot, guys. Don't fucking go put your hand on it after you cut it. Hot metal, I mean, metal against metal real fast. In a rapid speed equals heat. I got it in front of me, so I guess I'll cut it. It's just a little copper. But this is what I didn't want. I didn't want these little tiny nubs that I'm gonna miss. Cut the things off, the copper off this. Cut my twice because I saw it. Solid piece. Good piece. I gotta get a bucket together for this shit. I got dirty ass elbows everywhere, so let's cut this sucker down. Oh wait, we still got this piece. We still got 2 pieces in front of us. Nubs that are gonna end up going through my tire that I'm gonna put right here. Actually, no, put them right in the pile. The ones that don't have tire. I can only imagine what this interruption is. Let's go see. Let's stop what I'm doing again for the fucking 20th time. Always checking if I'm still listening. Grab your next piece of dirty copper. I can cut that down more. You guys are aggravating. No, I'm gonna leave this. It's just this is my little junk pile over here. Junk copper. We're gonna put it in box, anything. Got all wet boxes now. All my nubs going here. Alright, let's cut the elbows off this. For people that don't know, I'm pretty sure you know if you're watching this much, but that's solder. See the drip of stuff right there? It's the solder. When they stuck these pipes together, and they take a soldering iron and they put, it's a long metal wire that they bend out and they put it, the tip of the wire to that, and then they take the soldering iron and they melt the wire, they melt that solder, and it melts and it makes liquid, and it's what adheres it together. But that takes away from the value when you try to sell the copper. Oh, so you have to cut that out. It's such bullshit. Just any way to get an extra buck, take it. A lot of guys aren't even gonna sort it. And second off, when they get this shit, like, I'm not even gonna cut this piece, it's too aggravating. When they, like, say they take this radiator and they send it to China or wherever they send it to get it melted. Aluminum melts at a way lesser temperature than copper does. So you can throw this in a big vat or burner, whatever, however they burn it, and get it to the temperature of aluminum. So all the aluminum will just drip off the copper and make its own little pile. You can have it like drain to the bottom, and like the copper will stay on top, and then you have it separated. It's fucking not even a big deal. But David, it's just to take a fucking buck from you. They melt different temperatures, so it's easy to separate. And also, brass is just copper and zinc mixed. People don't know. The whole other side breaks. That's it with that. That's nothing. That's town. I'll just put this piece in my jug, but I'm not going crazy. Let's cut this little sucker. what? That's not a good cut. You want it to stay perfectly still, and it's too short. I don't care. It's going in how it is. I can't sit there and fuck with the fucking everything, please. I'll be here all day. I'll take off elbows like this, but... In the beginning, so she shot like me, shot on a Benico. Cast in the fire, but them never get burned. This song's dope. You know what he said? He said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's from the Bible. It's from Daniel. When he said they get cast in the fire, but they never get burned. Shit, this song's a great song. This video's getting too long. I'm gonna end this right now, but watch part 2. I love you guys. Please, you know what helps me big time? Seriously, can you make sure you hit that? Don't forget to. And as always, because it helps my channel, please. It's just a button. Take it out of your stinky crotch and fucking press the fucking button, will you fucking piece of shit? Like, it's not, you don't do shit for people all day. You just press the fucking button, like, whether you hate me or like me, I don't give a fuck, I don't care. Just can you please do that for me? I don't have friends, I don't have anybody. Everyone hates me. Please, can you do me that favor? Thank you. Bye, guys. Look at my babies growing. Just little babies. Here's one of my trays that I'm looking for. I have a whole box of these. I don't know where they went, though. Because this world is fucking stupid. All right, anyways, make sure you do all that shit I asked you to do. It's seconds out of your fucking life. Just do it, you punk bitch. Like, honestly, I'm the leader of the Church of Dan. Do you know who I am? You're in my church. If you've watched this far, you clearly are in. So